Hi, I'm Justin Doyle with Justin Doyle Homes. We have chosen the Willett Family Reserve as our bourbon that most resembles our company and our values and kind of where they came from. Because probably where the first resemblance came from is actually my family's from Kentucky, and obviously most bourbons are from the Kentucky area. In addition to that, the Willett family is a family-owned company. My family's been building houses for going on 2 generations now, and they've extended well beyond 2 generations. But we're also obviously a generational family, just like they are. John David Willett, back in 1841, was the co-founder of the Willett family. John David is initials are JD. That's kind of what my name is here around the company and through my friends and family. So we certainly have that as a resemblance as well. The Pot Still Reserve is a very specific bottle that we've chosen, one that I certainly really enjoy. It's one of the most well-known bottles that they offer, and it's most recognized by the custom bottle they have. Just by looking at the character of the bottle there, you can tell that they certainly pride themselves in the quality and the look of what they offer. That's certainly something that we pride ourselves on as well. But I think the most crazy resemblance is the fact that the notes that are found in here is actually a vanilla lemon cake. And it's just odd that that's my favorite smell that we use in our model homes. Just love it when we walk into those model homes and have that smell in there. So it's just crazy how many things we have in common. You have to give it a try. Appreciate you guys listening to the video. Hi, I'm Justin Doyle with Justin Doyle.
Hello, I'm Alan Gervis with Homes by Gervis. My favorite bourbon, and the bourbon that most closely aligns with my custom home building business, is Woodford Reserve. The headmaster distiller at Woodford Reserve states that the key to making good bourbon are time and patience, but having a good sense of craftsmanship is a talent that goes a long way. The idea is to create new and different things with an artisan's touch. Things that nobody's ever done before while maintaining the essence of Woodford Reserve that everyone loves. These are ideals that could have been taken straight out of our family company culture here at Homes by Gervis. In fact, when we built our 2016 Homer Island home, we named it the Gables of Woodford after our favorite bourbon, complete with a bourbon bar and a media room. What a perfect match between Homes by Gervis and Woodford Reserve. Well, look, it's Tuesday afternoon at 1:30. It's staff meeting time. Meeting adjourned.
Hello, this is Brad Ollinger with Sterling Homes. We're here today to tell you about the bottle we picked that resembles us as a builder the most. We chose the Basil Hayden. It is a new bourbon, but it was distilled in 1992. But Basil Hayden Sr. is one of the oldest distillers. He was distilling back in 1792, so he was kind of keeping that tradition. Another thing that I really like is the bottle. It's kind of the old classic. Any of the bottles you saw in the 1920s, the early, that's the shape that we have here, which also resembles a lot of the houses we build. We build a lot in old neighborhoods, so we try to keep that traditional, classic characteristic throughout the house. Also, Basil Hayden was a strong Catholic. We're proud of our Cincinnati Catholic background and family. We also, just the taste. It's very smooth. Just when you taste it, it's smooth. It just is very, calm, fulfilling. But at the same time, that's how we like to think about ourselves. The building process can be very stressful, and we try to make sure that goes as smooth as possible. Well, I could keep talking about myself and the wonderful houses that we build, but I believe Justin did enough talking for the both of us. Cheers. Just kidding, Justin. I love you.
I'm Jamie Humes.
I'm Tom Hughes,
And I'm Doug Hanger.
and we are honored to be with you today and participate in the Home Builders Bourbon Challenge. Bourbon has been a part of our company for over 40 years, and we are proud to present our bourbon of choice, Maker's Mark, for your consideration to be the selected bourbon and winner of today's competition.
You know, Maker's Mark is smooth, it's handcrafted, and the presentation of this hasn't changed over so many years. Each bottle is hand dipped in wax for its own unique stamp for every person who buys a bottle.
You know, Maker's Mark has been a step above in terms of in the bourbon market for many, many years. And today, bourbons come in all shapes and sizes in spectacular bottles with exciting names. But for years, Maker's Mark was the top of the line bourbon if you wanted something special. And the wonderful thing is it's retained its position throughout all of these years, throughout all of the fads and the ones that come in exciting for a moment here or there. This truly stands the test of time. And we like to think that's what our company also represents, standing the test of time, presenting a unique, understated, but very high quality model and presentation to our customers. Jamie?
We like to build, we love to create, and we love to drink. Maker's Mark, a time-honored tradition in the official spirit of the Traditions Group. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Woo-hoo!
Hey, how's it going? Andre Fraser Homes, here to talk a little bit about bourbon and my company. If I had to select a bourbon that represents my company, I would choose Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is a smooth bourbon. It's soft on the palate. It is a rich bourbon. Although I've never tasted it, because I'm not a bourbon guy, I'm not a big drinker, but that's what I've heard, that it's a really good bourbon and it's smooth and it's a classic feel. Like Eagle Rare, Fraser Homes is a small, complex company, and you don't know how good it is until you try it.
Hi, I'm Andy Huber, John Huber Homes. We're second generation here in the business, and we all seem to love bourbon at John Huber Homes. I think part of being in this business leads to drinking one way or another, and my favorite bourbon would be a Woodford Reserve or a Blanton's single barrel straight bourbon. Straight bourbon can't be called a straight bourbon unless it's been aged for at least 2 years. Typically it goes a little bit longer, and most of our projects go at least 2 or 3 years. I'm just kidding. So I would say John Huber Homes is a lot like Blanton's because it's a very deliberate process that we take to build our houses. We try to make them run as smoothly as possible. And they come out as a full-bodied home for folks that appreciate richness in life.